Hey Kingston, Pat Nadeau here with Nadeau Realty. Today I'm here with Jeff Byron from Jeff Byron Pumps, and he's here to talk about the importance of well inspections and flow tests. So Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about what a well inspection consists of, as well as the flow tests?
So what we do is we have a computerized probe that goes down to the bottom of the well. It shoots a signal up to a laptop so we can measure the water levels as we're pumping it. We pump it for an hour. We calculate how many gallons that we've taken out. Then we measure an hour's recovery and watch the water coming back up. We also do a basic inspection on all the equipment in the house. If there is water treatment equipment, to see if it's the proper equipment for certain water quality issues and if it's working properly. And then we give the person recommendations based on what we find. Okay,
so now why don't we dive into why these things are so important?
Because people that don't, it's one of the most important parts of the house. All across the rural areas, the water can vary, quality, quantity, different expense for what we need to repair it. We've seen several times where people have bought the house without doing an inspection, and we go in afterwards and they get hit with the cost of doing the repairs, and they're very upset because they've spent a lot of money on their houses when they bought it, and they aren't prepared to spend any more at that time.
So obviously this is an important thing when purchasing a home, to take a look at this and do the inspections. But for the people that are out there that are living in rural properties, what's some things that they can do to ensure that everything is running smoothly, and when they go to sell their house, something doesn't happen?
You should always be testing for bacteria in the water quite regularly, even if you have an ultraviolet light. Probably 70% of the places where we go that people have ultraviolet lights, they believe they're protected properly, but they're not always installed properly. It's very important to have very good quality water going through them. So other than check for bacteria, there's certain things that we can come in and check yearly, whether there's problems with the pressure tank, whether the pump's drawing high amps. There's really not a lot to do unless something breaks down.
So in the case that somebody does come across a well that has limited water or issues with the water, what things can still be done at that point?
A well that actually isn't producing a lot of water isn't always a deal breaker. We have different systems that we can make the systems work. We've actually we're using a patent pending system that doesn't use any backwash water. We know we've saved over 10 million gallons of groundwater in the area. And we can do a lot of things today that we couldn't do in the past.
All right, Jeff, thanks for your time today. Hopefully this video was useful. We're going to provide all the information for Jeff Byron Pumps below, as well as a link for some more information for you guys. Thank you for watching.